What's going on, apes? My name is Tyler and welcome back to the channel. Now, in this video, we are going to be going over the fact that 2 days ago on Wednesday, when we went down 8%, in this video specifically, we did indicate that we were likely to see the short interest go up about 2%, but we are actually seeing the short interest go up over 3% in the last 2 days alone. So we were a little bit under my prediction of 2% short interest increase. Now we are approaching 20%. You're going to get a lot of people that start to talk about the AMC short squeeze yet again, and this is something that I am expecting. But let's go over and really clarify this situation of this video that I did put out yesterday. It says 1 day ago about the $10 billion margin call that is coming for the hedge funds and institutions. Really clarify this for you guys because AMC didn't do anything crazy today, only down 0.81%, but I think a lot of people were expecting to see the price going up. A lot of comments on that video were basically saying, where is the margin call? We don't see the margin call. So we're going to provide some clarity for this because there is going to be a bit of delay, but nothing to be concerned about. We're going to break it all down for you guys so you understand the scope of the situation. This $10 billion margin call is still on the table, and we haven't had time for this to really play out. Also, just going to be going over a general update of everything else you guys need to know revolving around AMC stock and the mother of all short squeezes. So drop that like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that notification bell so you guys will be notified in real time when these videos are uploaded. Also, make sure to comment down below. Let me know what you think about this $10 billion margin call situation. So let's get straight into that. Let's clear the air on this margin situation, and then let's get into the short interest because it is getting very high, categorized now as extreme short interest. So first and foremost, with this margin call situation, so I'm just going to break it down for you guys. So the NSCC has 4,000 participants. Now, NSCC 2021-005 says that today on Friday, September 3rd, each of those members, which on average by my calculations, I just calculated about each participant, 4,000 participants, probably control about 10 accounts per participant. That comes out to 40,000 accounts. Now, 40,000 times 240,000, the difference between their already required $10,000 deposit and making their accounts go up to 250,000 would be 240,000. So 240,000 times 40,000 comes out to $9.6 billion. Now, some of these participants of the NSCC are going to have less accounts than 10, but probably a majority of them are going to have more accounts than 10, especially the big time players in the marketplace. So that was a very conservative estimate overall. So is this margin call situation still on the table? Yes, nothing has changed. Now, why do I say that? Because these accounts would incur a deficit. So it's going to take some time to move this money around. But if you guys are unfamiliar about how margin calls do work, right? Let's say you go through a margin call. You have up to 3 days to deposit money in your account before you are forcefully liquidated on your position. So I am expecting by the middle of next week, possibly Wednesday or Thursday, Friday at the latest, you're going to see some of these forced liquidations. This is not meaning that we're going to see an all-out forced share liquidation. You're going to see shorts covering on a massive scale. That is not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you can see an increase in the share price due to this very large margin call, which by my estimations, $10 billion, it could be much higher than that. It could realistically be 20, 30, 40, 50 billion dollars. So that was very conservative in and of itself. So I do think overall you're going to see an increase in the share price, and this is going to change the game for the participants of the NSCC and how they short stocks and overall how they do business in the marketplace. So that is a brief update to the margin call situation and really what I expect. I think it's going to take a little bit of time, 3-4 days to see this fully play out. So that is all for that situation. Let's get into the update for today revolving around AMC. So, like I said, we're only down 0.81%. Overall, a very strong day. This is great to see consolidation overall. We're not dropping back down. We're staying at about $44 per share, currently at $44.02. To really confirm that we are still in this bullish rally, we just have to stay at about $43 per share, really at the low ticks of these candles. Right here, I'll zoom in so you guys can see this at about $42.36. As long as we stay above that, we're not going under these low points that we did see earlier in the week, which is at about $39, $40 per share. So we really have to stay above $40 to signify this rally. But if we stay above 43, especially over 44, the situation looks very bullish for our next major green candle and our next move to the upside. So that is really what I am expecting to come in the near term future. I think a lot of people are expecting that, so I don't think I'm the only person that is expecting that. Now, the volume for today, relative to what we are seeing, 52,044,000 for volume, is very low. Considering what we have seen over about the past 10 trading days or so, this is the lowest volume that we have seen. And the fact that we only dropped 0.81%, bouncing a little bit in after hours, up 0.05% now, I think it's a very strong day. Typically, when you see a big volume increase, you're going to see the share price increasing. Once you see that volume pull back, you're going to see a big drop in the overall stock. We are not seeing that big drop. This is confirmation of the bullish rally of this really consolidation period that we are going through right now. So watch the $50 level for some resistance, watch the $40 level for some support, but really around $44 and $43 respectively to be a decent level of support to really hopefully not go under that to see this next leg up. Now let's get into this Ortex situation. I actually did call this out in a video on Wednesday as to why we were selling off. I said in quotes that I believe about 2% of the overall float was sold short into the marketplace on Wednesday due to the fact that the free float on loan has stayed the same. You guys can see right here, 7 days ago at 20.6%. And during this video on Wednesday at 20.6%, but the share utilization has come down just a little bit, about 1%. So the difference between these and the free float on loan actually was about 22.5% a couple days prior to this. So you have seen the free float on loan that went down. You see the short interest staying the same and the share utilization that only went down about 1%. So we were only at 16.87% short interest. Now let's go back to our current update for today. This is very exciting. Now at 19.53%. So 2% from 16.87% would have been 18.87%. Now about, almost a percent above my estimation. So this is incredibly bullish news, especially seeing all of this shorting going on with the stock, and we are continuously climbing on this bullish rally. The shorts are really, truly digging their own grave here. Now, the current shares that are sold short, this is an estimation of almost 100 million shares, 99.91 million. That is about 2 days worth of volume that we've seen on the stock today going in as buys. Now, what is also very exciting, we are seeing the free float on loan that is going up yet again at 21.89%. This means that the total outstanding float, 21.89% of that is actually held on loan. Only 19.53% is shorted into the marketplace. So you're seeing almost 3% short interest that is still out on loan that has not been sold short into the market yet. So I do expect coming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday of next week to see the short interest go to about 20%, if not 20.5%. That is really what I'm expecting. Now, the share utilization, guys, is coming down as well, meaning there is more shares available to be lent out. All around, looking incredibly bullish by every single metric that we could explain to you guys in any YouTube video on Twitter or the due diligence that you guys could come up with yourself. Everything is looking on the very bullish side. So that is really what I expect. That is a situation with the Ortex data, incredibly bullish. Now let's get into a possible gamma squeeze situation. So obviously, we did see a little bit of gamma squeeze activity this week. We did go up overall. We did have 44,422 contracts, calls, I should say, that did expire in the money. 193,201 that did expire out the money, which is going to happen. Now, what is very important to know about this is that out of this 44,000 calls that did expire in the money, a significant amount, not nearly as high as we have seen in the past, but a lot of that was focused at the $40 and the $35 strike. So you're going to see a lot of stability, I believe, at about $40 per share, and I don't expect to be going under $40 per share anytime into the into the near term future, unless we do see some fundamental negative catalyst, we do see lockdowns or something crazy that comes to the overall economy that does revolve around AMC. I don't think you're going under $40. Now, potential gamma squeeze going ahead into the future. Next week, nothing too crazy. 24,500 calls that are in the money, almost 80,000 that are out of the money. So nothing too crazy, but you're going to see a lot of this essentially open interest from this expiration date that just expired today, and by next Friday rolling over into September 17th. Now we already have 117,605 calls that are in the money, which that in and of itself is going to lead to a lot of buying into stock. This can right here controls almost 12 million shares that would have to be bought in the open markets, and the out the money calls for the monthly expiration date, which is September 17th, is at 278,973. So by my estimations, you're likely to see over 350, even 400,000 calls that are out of the money by this expiration date, and about 200 or even more than 200,000 calls that are in the money. A lot of this is just out of the money at pretty much, let me pull this up. Let me pull this up for you guys. I do have a Lucid Motors option chain on here, so I do apologize. Now for AMC, let's go to September 17th and scroll down, wait for this to load. A lot of this is concentrated at the $45 strike, 21,528 for open interest. At the $50 strike, you're looking at 21,000 for open interest. At the $60 strike, you're looking at 25,000 for open interest. Now, yes, you are seeing a lot of open interest at the 145 strike. You're seeing 78,000, which is highly unlikely that we do get to those levels. But you're really seeing most of this open interest at the $100 strike and down, right? Like I said, the 45, the 50, the 60, and those prices are very close to where we are. So if we do see a price move to the upside, you're going to see a lot of contracts that do run into the money just $1 away. You're looking at potentially, let's go right here, 2.1 million shares that would have to be bought by the market makers. So the odds of a gamma squeeze are definitely here, and something to not disconsider, right? We're only one trading week away from starting that monthly options expiration week. So this is coming in the near term future faster than you guys even do realize. And just overall, the situation at AMC could not look any more bullish. So I'm very excited to be bringing you guys this video, the margin call update, the Ortex data update. The fact that we were right is very heartwarming as well. The possible gamma squeeze activity as well as a technical analysis. So that is all for this video. Drop the like on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, all of that good stuff. Comment down below. Let me know, like I said, what you think about this margin call situation. Now, also, I have 4 links linked down below in the description. There's a free AMC Discord chat. There is the link for the buy and sell alerts. And just over the past week alone, just in trading profits, only from a couple $100 used to trade these options, you would have made enough profits to cover that cost for well over a year. So it by far pays for itself. So definitely check that out. There's also a link down below for Webull. Deposit $100, get 4 free stocks, each of them potentially worth up to $2,400 a piece. And there's actually a setting in Webull where you can turn off the availability for Webull to lend your shares out to hedge funds or institutions or even other brokers. Also a link for public, get up to $70 in your choice of free stock. It only takes about 3 minutes time to receive your free stock. No need to link a bank account or deposit a single dollar. Sometimes it's $10, sometimes it's $65, even $70. I have got multiple times before. So definitely check that out. It is by definition free money. And to wrap up this video, I just want to say I love and appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you for the support on this channel. Let me know any video recommendations you guys have down below in the comment section. I do read all of those comments. I would like to respond to more of them, but I don't want to get my channel banned like we have seen other AMC YouTubers channels get banned due to all of the spam comments. So I do apologize for that. I will get to comments when I can. Don't want to get banned over here. But that is all for this video. I will see you guys in the next one.